15 years, Emily. 15 years of bloody hard yakka, late nights, skipping weekend rides, all of it, just to hear those magical words. Rebecca, we want you to be our new director.
And 42-year-old Rebecca Shaw, senior business analyst, thinks she is finally getting her moment in the sun, right?
Oh, absolutely, mate. Everyone is popping champagne, LinkedIn is going off like a frog in a glass of beer, family is proud as punch. But what they didn't mention on the slide deck was that 3 directors had quietly sprinted for the exits in the last 8 months.
3 in 8 months. That is not a promotion pipeline, Lachlan. That is an active crime scene. She gets handed a $1.2 million project portfolio, but the repair budget? $0. Frozen solid.
$0, mate. It reminds me of this bloke back in Newcastle who handed me an old trail bike frame. Said, mate, she is a high potential project, just needs a bit of love. I get it home, strip the grease off, and there is a massive cracked weld right down the main spine. The thing was a literal death trap, but because he called it a project, I thought I scored a victory.
That is the exact psychological mechanism at play here. In Club Genius, we call that ambition gaslighting. It happens when a dependable, high-performing employee is handed a complete setup. But because management frames it as a compliment to their loyalty, they walk right into it.
Yeah, they mistake a total poison chalice for a shiny trophy. So Rebecca goes into her first steering committee meeting, right? You got Brent, you got Karen, sitting there looking at these KPI dashboards where every single box is painted bright, glowing green.
While the core database sitting right underneath them is built on 10-year-old tech debt, barely holding together with sticky tape and prayers. And Brent is sitting there demanding impossible launch dates, while nobody in the room dares to point out the building is on fire.
Not a soul. Everyone is just smiling and nodding, mate. The dashboard says green, so who cares if the back end is ready to blow sky high?
And then, of course, scene 4 hits. It is a long holiday weekend. Nobody is in the office except the automated error logs. The database crashes and wipes out 4,000 customer transaction records in one afternoon.
Boom! And suddenly, faster than a lizard drinking, all those supportive executives pivot straight into corporate cover-your-ass mode. Brent and Karen do not even remember verbal approvals, do they?
Not at all. They pull out the 3-inch compliance binder, the one that has been sitting on a shelf collecting dust for 5 years, and they point straight to Section 4. Suddenly, full accountability belongs to the new director, Rebecca Shaw. She inherited all the responsibility without a single drop of real authority or budget to fix the root cause.
Man, that is just brutal. But this is where Jacques and Nancy step out of the quiet corner, right? Club Genius jumps in before Rebecca throws her whole career away trying to fix a ship that was sunk before she even boarded.
Exactly. Jacques asks the single obvious question that nobody asked during the promotion offer. Rebecca, is this a genuine leadership role, or were you just recruited as an insurance policy for a pre-existing disaster?
Silence in the room, mate. Absolute crickets. Because that is the real truth, isn't it? If you do not audit the room before taking the job, you are just the designated fall guy.
Which brings us to today's Club Genius lesson, the 3-minute promotion diagnostic. Before you sign any management contract or accept a flashy new title, you must verify 3 things in writing.
Number 1, written resource authority. Do you actually have control over the budget and headcount needed to deliver what they are asking?
Number 2, predecessor exit transparency. Why did the last person leave, and where did the budget go?
And number 3, an explicit remediation budget for existing tech debt or broken systems before you take accountability for the outcomes.
Titles look great on LinkedIn, but systems determine your career survival. Don't inherit a broken house without the keys to the tool shed.
Spot on, mate. Don't buy the cracked frame. All right, good chat. Talk soon.